In this video, I'm going to show you how to repair a bumper dent. And in this case, this is a 2015 Toyota Sienna, and this is the rear right passenger side. And I'm going to remove the bumper, and it will be easier to do it that way. You can try to pull it using a puller. In my case, it was not successful, so I'm going to take the bumper out. There are a bunch of screws, so this is one. There's a bolt right here too, and then on the other side, of course, there is the same, 1 and 2, and then there are some bolts in the bottom. So I'll start with this Torx screw here. This bolt takes a 10mm socket, so I'm going to remove this one and the one on the other side. Like these. So you will see there are 5 in there. There is one there and one there and over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you will see 5. There are 2 more bolts on the rear wheel side. On each side there is one, and this takes an 8mm socket. So there are 2 more. These are body clips on each side, and they look like this. And what you have to do is pull this middle portion out, and then it will pop out. If you don't have a trim puller or body puller, what I do is I have a weed puller, and you can use the same technique here. So what I try to do is I loosen it a little bit here. Sometimes I use the screwdriver to just get in between so that I can pull it down, and then I will squeeze this in, and this will pop out. Yep, you can see if I have, you can see I have put it my weed puller, and I'm going to just pop this out. I'll press against the bottom, and I can just use my weed puller to just pop it out, and it comes out. So you can see it's just, and the way you pop it back in is you push it in. So those are here, there are 2, and on the other side there are 2. So here I'm going to pop this one out a little bit with a flathead screwdriver, and I will push the weed puller, and this will come off. So you can see that's how it is. Once you have these open, you have to pop this trim out, and you have to see it will pop out. And now I have access to the dent here. I'm going to clean this out, and I'm going to take the bumper out. So I prefer pushing it out from the back because you are not going to damage the paint, and I put it on a kind of a rug, if you have a rug, so that it doesn't scratch the bottom. And I have a Wagner heat gun. It can go up to quite high. It's 1200 watts, and it can get to pretty high. So I've used this before for another car and the bumper. So I'm going to heat this area and as you will see, it will start to get back to its form, and if not, I'm just going to push. It's the dent here is going to be a little challenge, but I'm going to heat it up and then push it out. If you push it out from the back, it's better because you are not damaging the paint. And I have a towel, and I'm going to press on it, and you will see as it heats up, it will start pushing out. It takes a little time, but be careful not to heat up too much in one area, otherwise you will ruin the plastic. As you can see, I was able to push it out from the back, and it is going to create the form back. So if I look from the other side, it has got most of it, but there is a little bit more left. I'm going to do that. Here you can see most of it has come out. There is a little bit over here and a tiny bit over here, so but it looks much better than before. Here you can see it's way better than before. I don't need to buy a new bumper. When you are putting it back, you see these notches, and once you align it and push it in, it will be able to go back in. So just make sure that it's falling into. Once you get started like this, it would be easier to just push it in, and you will see they will fit in. So once you hear the clicks, it's done. To put the clips back, what you do is you push the clip in with the head outside, and then once it goes through the two holes you have, the two sections that you are going to clip, you can just press it in, and that should lock it. So it's just the opposite way of, and that way it won't come out. So I have opened up the clip here, and then it's easy to push it in, and once you have it, you can just press that. So for the paint removal, my wife is trying the magic eraser, and you can see that the paint is rubbing off, which is great, because in that case it's just the magic eraser that will take the blue paint off. So the paint on this area is all gone, and there is little left over here. So that's the magic, is the magic eraser. So here is the after video, and you can see the dent is almost gone, and I'm going to put some paint on it. I have got some touch-up paint, and I will also paint the rest of the bumper here. So that should be another video. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel and click on the like button, and hope it helps to fix your bumper.